I finally had a chance to watch Captain America 4 or Brave New World.
I never thought
the Red Hulk.
You'd be
and
the
this
one to
continues
tell me
my
about it.
trek into the mid MCU movies. I gave this one a shot. It really tries to give Anthony Mackie the rocket on his back and really push him as the as Captain America. There, Harrison Ford adds a lot of authenticity to the role. Like, he does a really good job. Like, I was afraid that he's going to phone it in or he wasn't going to be there, but he's very good. He really has amazing screen presence is above anything else. And sometimes when you have a lot of screen presence, some of the writing, some of the directing, some of the cinematography can be forgiven. And I thought that he was good in that sense. Some of the stuff that I didn't like is that they built to this Red Hulk surprise, which is already ruined in the trailer. And you do get Red Hulk, but you get Red Hulk right at the end of the movie. So if you're sitting there, if you're a little kid in the movie theater with a Red Hulk mask on, you better take it off because it's going to get a little hot over the next 2 hours. But he does show up at the end. He does main event the card there. It was a little bit disjointed. I thought some scenes worked, some scenes didn't. There's some scenes where they kind of let their hair down and they're just having fun working out in the gym and things like that. So there's a couple lighthearted scenes, right? They do a really good combination of that. Some pretty good action sequences as well. But I just thought it just felt a little bit disjointed, and you can really tell. I couldn't tell which scenes were shot afterwards because they were reshooting stuff up until I think late last year, but you could really tell that some of the stuff was stitched together. There's scenes in between where Harrison Ford's character will meet with another character, and it's like, so what you're saying is if they have access to this, then they can do that. That's exactly what I'm saying. And cut. That's the scene. So it's like, oh my God, they shot that to explain this little thing because obviously that wasn't explained very well. Yeah. And I don't know if just the effects are getting so good that they're beginning to look fake, but there were a couple scenes. There's one scene where Mackie is outside of the White House, I believe, talking to Harrison Ford, and it just looks like they're in front of the shittiest green screen. I'm like, what is happening here? They're either really, they're either really there and it's just the way the camera is set up, or it's just a shitty green screen, but it looks like a shitty green screen. It shouldn't look like a shitty green screen, right? So there's a little bit of that. But at the end of the day, it felt like this was too many cooks in the kitchen, and the direction seemed to kind of be all over the place, like the executives where they're like, remove this and add that and do this and do that. Just felt like there was a lot of noise going on with the movie. So in terms of the mid-movies, I'm going to give this one 6.7, and I'm going to say it was okay. It was an okay watch. It was probably better than Morbius in that respect, but not better than Kraven. I think Kraven was still a better movie than the Captain America.
Damn, that's crazy.
Ryan, are you going to check this out? You're the MCU guy.
Yeah, I'm going to check it out. I'm waiting for it to hit Disney Plus. I think it goes there. I checked it out yesterday, actually, May 28th.
Okay,
is what it said. So I'll watch it.
You're
when
right
it's
there.
Yeah,
you're right there.
But I'm not expecting.
It's fine.
What
fine.
you said's kind of what I'm expecting. So
you're going to get, if you're a Captain America fan, without ruining anything, you're going to get some surprises, is all I'll say. Surprises, folks. So if you like Captain America, you do get serviced with cameos and stuff like that. Like, that's all in there. Things that more hardcore Captain America fans will enjoy. But I just judge it as a movie. I don't judge it on what it's based on. I don't really care, because this is a movie. It's not the 1960s fucking comic book. That's not what this is. This is a movie. And as a movie, I got to give it a 6.7. That's all.
There you go. If you guys like this video, be sure to check out the rest of the channel and consider subscribing. Go even further and subscribe to Podcast Fresh wherever you listen to your podcasts for new episodes every week.